Get addicted to marbled rock roast. What is marbled rock roast?
So, marbled rock roast. There are things called rock roasts in Breath of the Wild. These big, honking rocks that are shaped like anime meat, with like the bone in the middle. And they're delicious if you're a Goron. You can't eat them if you're Link, which is a shame. I would like to try a rock roast. Maybe it's delicious. Maybe we're all missing out on something. In Tears of the Kingdom, however, these rock roasts have a bit of a dark side. Well, marbled rock roast has a bit of a dark side. Turns out, it's not rock roast, it's made out of gloom. It's that awful substance covering Hyrule. You can't get away from it. It's kind of like the way Nutella was from like 2011 to now. It's just everywhere and it sucks. If you like Nutella, I'm sorry, I think it sucks. Too many calories. Look at the calories on Nutella and tell me you'll ever want to waste them on disgusting, too sweet chocolate spread. Anyway, we're getting off track. Marbled rock roast. I'm gonna make it, and if you see, it looks like it's got lava. That's not lava, that's gloom, but that looks kind of saucy to me, right? So not only will we make the roast, bone in and all, but we're gonna make a delicious sauce to go with it, because what's barbecue without a delicious sauce? Let's make it.
It all starts with pork shoulder, or pork butt. This one is huge, so I'm going to use half of it. Take that half and then slice that in half again, so you have two good-sized roasts. Now the next part is optional. I'm going to put a cooked chicken bone through the middle, but this is purely for aesthetics. You can totally leave this out, but if you are going to do it, poke a hole in the middle of your roast and then shove your chicken bone through. Now you want to make it rain kosher salt on all sides of the roast. Be generous. Now score the top of the roast, the fat cap, and it's okay if you slice into the meat a little. You really can't dry this sort of meat out because it's so fatty. Put these roasts on a wire rack, on a roasting pan, and then put them in the fridge overnight. At least 8 hours if you want the salt to do its magic. In the meantime, let's make a seasoning out of rocks. Coffee beans are a kind of rock, right? I don't know. I could be wrong. Feel free to let me know in the comments. Grind them up and add them to the bowl. Next, some brown sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, and coriander. Stir this together and you've got some mighty fine rock roast rub. Alright, now rub this spice rub on all of the roasts and be liberal with it. Then put them back in the fridge for at least 2 hours. In the meantime, we can make a sauce. Starts with apricot jam, honey, Worcestershire sauce, pickle juice, hot sauce, and a little bit of ketchup. Bring this to a boil and it's done. Okay, now it's time to cook up the roast. First, tent the pan with foil. Then roast in a 325 degree oven for 2 hours or until the pork is super tender. Now, you're going to want to drain the juices from the pan, and then rub these roasts with oil. Then put them in a 500 degree oven until they look like this. This could take anywhere from 8 to 15 minutes, but keep an eye on them because they can burn real quick. Alright, now let your roast rest for 10 minutes. You made marbled rock roast. Tender, juicy, and delicious Goron-style barbecue. Look how juicy it is, and it tastes even better than it looks. I'm going to make a sandwich out of them with bun, mayo, some sliced roast, pickled jalapenos and onions, and some sauce, of course. Or you can also eat it off the bone. Marbled rock roast is yummy. Thanks for watching. If you like this recipe, check out all of my other Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom recipes in this playlist.